A big thing is, with the guys that stand, we had no choice but to bind together, and I think it only made us stronger, made us closer, and, we work hard for each other.
Roll Tide and welcome back to the Advantage Center at Bryant-Denny Stadium. I'm Roger Hoover alongside Crimson Tide linebacker Deontae Lawson. It is time to go inside the episode 3 of the Bama Standard fueled by Gatorade, and this week's subject, Deontae joins us now. Deontae, Roll Tide, man. How's everything going?
Roll Tide. Everything's going well. We just grinding, working hard, trying to get better.
How important is this time of the year for you and the Crimson Tide, knowing what's ahead in 2 months?
Oh, yeah. This is a big time for us. This really set the standard for our team, and we got to make sure we grinding in the summer and get ready for camp and get ready for the season.
I'm sure for you, going back to your high school days, you really used the summer to get better, get in better shape for the season. But how different is it at this level of football?
Oh yeah, it's very different. I mean, in the summer, it's not all the guys are locked in high school like guys here, but really just what it takes to actually be successful, and it takes a lot of hard work, and you don't really see that in high school, but in colleges, every day is a different grind, and you got to come every day no matter how you feel, or you just got to go.
Just got to go. And for you as well, it's getting to know a lot of new faces, whether it's freshmen coming in, guys coming in from the transfer portal. What kind of things have you guys done to build some team chemistry this year?
We did a few events already. We just had a kickball game today. It was pretty fun. I still think I kind of got cheated a little bit, but yeah, it was fun. It was good to get the guys together, and we go to pop stroke, we do bowling, we do many activities to bond.
You're a pretty good kickball player.
I'm good on defense. I can get people out, but I can't really kick it for real. I don't know. I was a little rusty today because I ain't played since like middle school, so. Maybe if I got the feel for it again, I'll be decent, but not today.
Well, good on defense. I mean, that's the story of your career. It's how you got to Alabama, right?
Yes, sir. No doubt. I played a little offense too, though. When I really started playing football, I was a running back. Like that's what I thought I was gonna be when I grew up. But I got to high school and it kind of just changed. I moved to outside backer, and the rest was history.
Rest is history. It's led you here to Alabama. Looking back at this past season, a lot more playing time for you. What are you most proud of when you look back at your body of work in 2023?
Yeah. What I'm most proud of is just able to bounce back. I battled some injuries. It kind of hit me hard, but I stayed strong, kept my faith in God, and persevered through it. And that was something that really stuck with me last year. I really learned myself as a person more than just on the football field. Just seeing how much it really takes to get to where you're trying to go, and it's gonna be bumps and challenges in the road, but you just gotta keep going and wake up the next day and keep going.
And all that hard work led to an SEC championship, an appearance in the Rose Bowl, and then things changed for you and the Alabama football team quickly after the Rose Bowl with Coach Saban's retirement. How'd you kind of navigate that period with Coach retiring, and then a few days later getting the news that Kalen DeBoer is going to be your new head coach as he arrives with his staff in Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, when Coach Saban retired, it hit everyone hard. That's the main reason like people come to Alabama. Just the history and tradition that he brought, and but I kind of knew they were gonna bring somebody in that was a winner, and they couldn't just. It was nothing gonna be Coach Saban or his way or anything, but the next best thing to it, I think. And when Coach DeBoer got here, we had a meeting, and the things he said in the meeting, it hit me because he's hungry just like we are. He didn't achieve his goal that he wanted last year with his team, and we didn't either. So I think it's a great connection that he was the guy.
Obviously, you're glad he's in place, but you wanted to see who's going to be your position coach, your defensive coordinator, and Kane Womack comes over from South Alabama. What have you liked getting to know him? What was spring practice like playing for him?
Yeah, high energy guy, a coach I love to play for. I'm gonna love to play for. He just bring the same energy every day. make sure, his guys in the room is good. And, I just think he's going to get the most out of his players. He comes every day with the same mentality, same energy, just high energy guy. And, he's a great fit.
What do you feel like is going to be your role in the defense this year?
Signal caller, just being that leader, that leader on that defense that brings it back how it need to be. And, I'm ready to embrace it. I'm ready for everything that's going to come, and I'm just going to keep going and embrace it.
Well, a lot of things have changed for Alabama football, most notably the coaching staff change, of course, but a lot of Crimson Tide football fans are concerned about the number change, going from number 32 to number 0. Why the change?
Yeah. The biggest reason why I changed is, I just wanted to create my own legacy. I think, even if Coach would have coached one more year, I think I was still going to ask for it, like just because I wanted to have something different for myself. But, with Coach DeBoer coming in this new era, it all makes perfect sense for me. And it's a new beginning for me, and I'm excited.
Any reason why 0 in particular? Has that been something that's been on your mind?
No, it really hasn't been on my mind. It's just something I know it hasn't been done here, and I want to try to bring that legacy out.
We look forward to seeing it on the field. Off the field, as we mentioned, you guys have been having some fun, even going back to the spring. And the Bama Standard Fueled by Gatorade episode 3 showed you and your teammates making a trip from here in Tuscaloosa, going all the way to Talladega for the Geico 500 in April. How fun was that experience?
Nah, that was fun. I never did anything like that. I saw YouTube videos. Like once I learned that I was going, I started, watch videos and try to get an understanding. But when I really got there, I realized how much actually went into like NASCAR, and everything. The atmosphere was crazy. The pit crew, the fans. I mean, just everything. It was just a surreal moment for me, for real. And I want to go back to another one.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw the reaction you guys had at the final lap. I mean, that had to be cool seeing all that happen, that crash near the end. I mean, that was crazy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because, they're driving. It's like, I think it was 188 laps. And, I wasn't paying attention to all 188 laps. But, I got to that last couple laps and, they started bumping each other. And I don't know, that was just cool to watch, actually. But, yeah. That's a skill.
It really is. And you mentioned being down on pit row. Can you believe how fast they're able to change tires and stuff? And a lot of those tire carriers we've talked to before on this show, like, they're former football players at different levels.
Yeah. That was crazy to me. But, when we was down there, they kind of said something. It was like, it's sort of like football. Everybody got to do their own job. I mean, everybody got to do their job, and they got to do it precise, and got to make sure you're on point. And you can't mess up during that moment because it could mess the team up. And, I really enjoyed that. That was a great feeling, a great moment.
Now, was Jalen the only one that got to meet Michael Jordan?
I think so. Like me and Malachi, we were down the road somewhere, and we were walking back down, and everyone was like, they just met Michael Jordan. And because I said Michael Jordan was gonna be there the whole time. And I was just ready for it. Like I was just and
phone out, ready to go.
Yeah,
right?
I was ready, and he got there, and Jalen met him, and I was trying to run down to try to meet him, but he was already at top of the pit thing,
the box, yeah.
And yeah, he ain't come back down.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was still cool to see him though.
Yeah, what a wonderful experience for you and your teammates. And again, I think a lot of different players we've talked to, not just for the Bama Standard Fueled by Gatorade, Malachi Moore. We talked to really a lot of people around this program. The chemistry seems to be there for this group. Is that something you've noticed compared to different years?
Yes, sir. Definitely. And I think a big thing is, with the guys that stayed, and the guys that were coming in. I mean, we had no choice but to bind together, and I think it's only made us stronger, made us closer, and we work hard for each other in these workouts and everything that we do. So Yeah, I'm excited for it.
And I'm sure it's cool for you as well when you got to watch the Bama Standard Fueled by Gatorade Episode 3. They got to show off your hometown a little bit, Mobile, Alabama, talk about some of the great high school football there. Just how proud are you of your hometown and what it helped shape you and get you ready for this moment?
Yeah. Mobile is a great city. We have a lot of different things that goes on. Like you got athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, like just known people that are making a living out of themselves. But some people they don't get to be as fortunate as others, and they might get led by the wrong crowd. And I was able to be guided by my stepdad. He really showed me the way, and kept me away from all the negative things that was going around, and just keeping my head on just so I can be in this position right here.
And that's at the University of Alabama, middle linebacker for the Crimson Tide, signal caller like you talked about. Are you really excited for this season to get here? Are you able to stay patient kind of in the moment here in late June, or do you feel that anticipation already?
I feel it at times, but I still know we still got a long summer. We still got camp. Man, we just got to take it day by day and keep stacking day by day. And, we're not the team that we know we're going to be, but, we're just building on that every day and just trying to get better and, grow that chemistry as, we already have, but just keep it going.
For the defense, what's going to be most important? Is it just learning the new system, playbook, schemes, and all that, or is it maybe physicality that's going to be really most important in fall camp?
I think all that goes in perspective. We're trying to get the scheme knocked out right now, and by the time we get to camp, we need to know it so we can be flying around before the first game get here. I just got kind of excited in that moment, but yeah, I think the defense is just we just once we get there, and we got the guys to do it. And I'm excited for it.
How much have you loved being an Alabama football player and getting to live out this dream?
Yeah, it's actually crazy. It's a crazy feeling. Just waking up every day, putting that A on my chest, just being here. I don't take nothing for granted, and I'm just blessed to be here, and just keep going every day.
Last question. This show, of course, was called the Bama Standard Fueled by Gatorade. What does the Bama Standard mean to Deontae Lawson?
Yeah, the Bama Standard mean everything to me. Even not even growing up an Alabama fan, but just seeing how, Bama was doing people like just dominating, winning games, winning championships, doing everything to be a dominant team. And when I think of the Bama Standard, that's what I think about.
You got us fired up for football, man. We're ready to go.
I'm fired up.
Well, Deontae Lawson, thank you so much for your time taking us inside the episode of the Bama Standard, Episode 3, again, fueled by Gatorade. Just best of luck to you in the Crimson Tide this fall. Roll Tide. Thank you.
Thank you. Roll Tide.